Hello, it's November 18th, 2021, and right now we have a lunar eclipse that is happening. We also have the blood moon. It's a full moon Friday night, and the eclipse is going to be either late tonight and going into the early morning of tomorrow. So let's just find the energies for today, tomorrow, and the days to follow. So there's been a song that's been coming to me quite a bit lately, and it's a Bob Marley song. It's called Redemption Song. And I feel as though the reason why this song is just coming and coming and coming is because the overall message of that song is, there's always going to be mercy. There's always going to be grace that is extended no matter what we're going through. Even if it is the most chaotic upheaval, it feels as though destruction is happening. But there's always this chance for redemption. Ideally for ourselves individually, because that is what spills out into the collective. Okay, so redemption is something that's been on my mind for the past few days. How can we redeem ourselves? How can we redeem basically the overall collective? There's been quite a bit of sad events that have happened lately, and I actually just read that overdosing is an all-time high right now, which is quite sad. But there's souls that are trying to leave the earth for lots of reasons right now, and whether we find redemption on this side or on the other, there's no judgment whatsoever. That's just part of the soul's journey. So to all of the souls on this side and on the other, let redemption, mercy, and grace sing through our spirits and raise the vibration of the collective. Okay, so let's start, and we're going to pull a card for the collective. What do we need to know right now as far as the eclipse and the full moon is concerned? What do we need to know, Spirit? Please show us. Okay, the Two of Cups. Coming together, finding peace, making peace, coming together with people that possibly we normally would not come together with, and just trying to find understanding. It's so funny. My kids were in a boxing class, and the teacher said, buddy up with someone you don't like. And to me, that's just so backwards and blunt. But that's kind of what this card is telling me. Try to find that polar opposite of what you would normally gravitate to and learn about them. Seek them through the eyes of the Creator, which means, no judgment whatsoever. And finding that common ground for humanity is going to be huge right now. And this also quite literally is also the Thanksgiving influence. So coming together, a lot of times the holidays are quite hectic and can flare up a lot of emotions, but let's have a peaceful gathering. All right, next card out, please. Okay. I actually take this as a quite lovely card. Just signifying out with the old and in with the new. With this eclipse, it's sweeping across all of humanity and ending things that no longer are serving a purpose. shutting down anything that's no longer serving you. And it honestly could feel as though everything's falling apart, but the old must crumble before the new can start. So whatever it is that's no longer working is going to be put to rest. I also mentioned that a lot of people are also, you know, going through their physical death and then resurrection on the other side. So I would not be surprised if a lot of people don't leave the planet in the next couple of weeks / months. The vibration of the entire planet is changing, and a lot of people just, they're not ready for that transformation, or the transformation is just simply too intense. There's too much going on. So there's a lot of people that are opting to leave the earth plane, whether it's a conscious choice or unconscious choice. You know, it's just a lot of endings and conclusions. We have the next card. Okay, this is an amazing card for hope. Okay, this is like your divine wish is being granted. So following the death of whatever it is that's no longer working in your life, is going to be replaced with whatever it is that you really want. Okay, so that kind of is the redemption. Honestly, it's the mercy and it's the grace. Okay, it's the ending. It's hard. It is so hard. Death is hard. Even if you quit a job that you don't necessarily like, sometimes just the whole letting go process can be hard, even though you really didn't like it. There's probably aspects about it that you liked, but endings are hard, no matter what it is. But then there's the mercy, there's the grace, there's your redemption. You have another chance. You have another chance. A whole nother chance moving forward. So let's pick another card. It's going to be important for the full moon to go ahead and figure out what it is you want to let go of, so you can consciously let go of it. It's a little easier whenever you are a co-creator or a co-destroyer in your life, as opposed to just like the resistance and then the devastation and the emotional upheaval. I mean, the path of least resistance is going to be the best. So which path are you going to pick? Another really nice card coming out, the 8 of Wands. I always say that love is in the air when I see this card. But it's also saying that there's going to be speedy conclusions, okay? There's going to be new opportunities coming in very quickly. So don't fear the letting go, because the easier you let it go and welcome the new, it's going to be able to come very, very quickly, okay? But if we clench up and resist the letting go, we're not going to create that big open channel, I guess, for the new to come through. It's like, you want a 1-lane road, or for your abundance to like just creep towards you, or do you want a whole freeway where you could just have so much abundance sit to you? Okay, so really it's your choice. We're in a very co-creative situation right now, but some of it's out of our hands. The eclipse is definitely, you know, that's the divine right there. You can't really rebuttal when that finger gets waved waved across your whole existence. Okay, so we'll pick one more card, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, and 2 of Pentacles. Well, you see this man, and he's juggling 2 different pentacles, but you know, that's money, but it's also situations. It's just juggling two different polarities in life, okay? It's the ending and a beginning, okay? And it is true. You have to be able to flow with the tides. It's the ebb and flow. It's happening basically at the same time. And everything is always continuing to evolve, and then there's going to be an ending, and then evolve, and then there's going to be another ending. It's like the death and the resurrection. Every single year we have the seasons that show us the death of the summer. You know, we go into sort of the underworld, and then come spring we're in the resurrection of the summer. And so this is just the ebb and the flow, and being able to juggle and manage from a very sound mind, from a very stable place. This card is very calm. The energy is very calm, although the energy has not been very calm the past week. I would say it's been the opposite, but still juggling those highs and the lows. I feel moving forward after this, we will get a break with the high energy, and we're going to feel more love in the air, as opposed to just, well, there's a lot of friction, but that's due to the planetary alignment. So I would just say ride the waves, the ebb and the flow, being able to juggle both. But the one thing that you can control is the way that you react. And if you react poorly, do whatever you need to do to redeem your own inner truth, which, if you're listening to me, I'm sure your inner truth is the peaceful path, okay? But even light workers can get drug into some conflict from time to time. And we have quite strong spirits too. So sometimes, you know, we will bark back if we feel like we need to. Like, honestly, like if somebody is too imposing on what we feel is right. So just have mercy and grace for yourself, mercy and grace for others, and it should be a really nice week, especially if we're dealing with family. Okay, so have a wonderful week, and happy eclipse and blood moon tomorrow. All right, thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.